Welcome to another episode in the Hotfixing the NFL series, the series where we take the teams one by one and apply a day one patch or a hotfix, if you want to put it that way, to the teams at the beginning of the new season. What does that mean in practice? Well, we're just going to be taking a look at the team, identifying the greatest area of need, and then just kind of fixing that one as best we can. So, taking a look at the offense here for the Chargers, I would say that name-wise we don't have big problems, but in terms of the overalls, we could look at the wide receiving group here. I do see or do feel like there is some potential here to make this a little bit better, improve this just a little bit more. It is decent, it is solid, it's not really like that's a glaring issue, but it could be something to help Justin Herbert along. Apart from that, I will be taking a look at the offensive line, especially these two positions here are something that I would like to look at. On the defensive side of things, is there any major problem? Probably we could buff the cornerbacks a little bit, and definitely the left edge needs some help. That is really underrepresented. It's also the right edge is not crazy good, but then again, it's not that bad. I think the linebacking group is very good, especially taking into consideration the newly added rookie here. We've got Alohi Gilman here, who's fantastic. We've got Derwin James Jr., who's very good. We've got Asante Samuel Jr., who I also think is pretty good. But again, the second corner also needs to be really good. So I would personally be looking probably at the situation on left edge and the corner for the defensive side of things, and just check out the center or right guard position on offense. Those seem to be the areas that have the highest need. Let's take a look at this in more detail. We've got Justin Herbert, so the quarterback situation is not something that I will be looking at. I think the running back situation is as good as it can be at the moment. Nothing horrible here. Fullback is good. Wide receiver, I actually think this is pretty good as well, especially with the addition of Ladd McConkey, young player added recently in the 2024 draft. I think the tight end room is looking pretty interesting. Ginger alert, pure but okay. Left tackle Rashawn Slater is fantastic. Zion Johnson is looking super nice. Bradley Bozeman 2873, probably just a very solid center at this time. Trey Pipkins 2674, good enough, but again, is good enough exactly what we need. Right tackle, I think Joe Alt is fantastic. He's an absolute brilliant player, so well done Chargers. We will have to do something about the edge. And that's an area of need. The right edge, probably the same thing to a lesser degree. But still, D tackle, we've got Poona Ford, who's good enough for the time being. We've got left outside linebacker Joey Bosa looking great, two below, two behind him. Mid linebacker, there's a lot of quality here in this group here, especially with the rookie. I like the right outside linebacking group here as well. Khalil Mack and Bud Dupree, just pure veteran players. And then the cornerbacks, Christian Fulton looking nice. And then it's just a little bit of a drop off here. So I really think that this room needs some addition in some way, shape or form. Free safety, Alohi Gilman looking fantastic. Strong safety, Derwin James Jr., an X factor at that. We've got Cameron Dicker, he's the kicker. And the punter is J.K. Scott. Lo and behold, the improved Chargers. What we did was, and I'm actually pretty happy with this one here, it just needed one free agent move to really improve the overall feel of the team a little bit. I did look at the offensive line, but to be fair, Bradley Bozeman's a veteran player. He's not horrible. Trey Pipkins, veteran player, he's not horrible. I don't think that this is really an area of need, especially when the rest of the offensive line looks and feels rather solid. I like the tight end situation, the wide receivers. I just dragged Quentin Johnson up to the wide receiver 2 spot. I really think that he should start instead of DJ Chark, just a better weapon for Justin Herbert in my opinion. Joshua Palmer also fantastic in this spot here. On defense, I actually tinkered a little bit. I put Tui Tuipulotu over on the left edge. This immediately gives us more quality on that side here. I also think it's on par with the other side here with Morgan Fox, who's not fantastic, but again, 73, it's not horrible. It's not something that we need to change immediately, by all means necessary. Nah, I tried to kind of hold on to the picks this time. Apart from that, we added Stephon Gilmore at a free agency in the cornerback room. Again, add some depth here by pushing down the pile a little bit. We've got Asante Samuel at CB2. We've got Christian Fulton now as CB1 as the backup, basically. All the other players are getting some more time to grow because Stephon Gilmore will be here having a positive impact on the team. Apart from that, I really don't think that there's too much that we need to do immediately. I think it's a super solid defense. I could totally see myself starting a franchise with this team. Same goes for the offense. It's not horrible. You can kind of mitigate everything, and there's no huge problem that you need to address. Just immediately. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Super interested in your opinion. Do you like the trades or the changes in this case? Do you agree? Should I have done something differently? As always, do drop it down below. I love interacting with you guys. Thanks for watching so much. Drop a like. Please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And as always, thank you so much for being here. Stay awesome and see you next time.